Taerattanachai as favorites, but I watched the women's doubles yesterday with Taerattanachai, and she looked a little bit tired, in my opinion. She hasn't had that much of a rest. Finished around 9 o'clock yesterday, so perhaps there's a little surprise brewing there.
Yeah, and I have sort of, at the corner of my eye, been watching this mixed doubles coming out. Praveen Jordan and Milati Oktavianti, and I actually think they have been looking really, really good in their campaign here at the Denmark Open. They won the All England, this pair, back in 2020, and their opponents from Thailand, Dichapon Puavaranukroh and Sapsari Taerattanachai, coming onto court now. They were runners-up at the Denmark Open back in 2018, won Singapore in 19 and won a silver at the World Championship in 2019 as well. The pair from Thailand also won 3 tournaments in a row in January this year, twice Thailand Open, Super 1000 tournaments, and then the World Tour Finals. The head-to-head between the two pairs is 4-all.
It's red. You won the toss. You serve. Okay, they serve.
So Thailand won the toss, chose to serve. Okay. And as soon as we have Indonesian players onto court, we are also having Indonesian fans sitting behind with drums and everything. And here we got the profile of Praveen Jordan, 28 years of age. They are presently number 4 on the world ranking. And as you can see, this partnership, best ranking ever, is 39 weeks as number 4. He went all the way up to number 2 with Debbie Susanti. And that was his partner prior to Milati Oktavianti, who's also 26 years of age, and the same ranking applies to her, of course, and they have spent 39 weeks as number 4. 2 first matches, no trouble, but yesterday against Feng and Du of China, it went the full distance, winning 21-17 in the third and final game after 52 minutes of play. But that was the match I saw, and I saw a lot of keenness from especially Praveen Jordan, and I think he's the key. Their opponents from Thailand, they are ranked 3 in the world, and Puavaranukroh, 24 years of age, and they have spent 26 weeks as number 2 this partnership, and last time was the 27th of July this year. Partner Sapsari Taerattanachai is 29 years of age, and they are a very, very strong pair. It was a fantastic performance, I think, in January in Thailand this year, winning all 3 tournaments. And they have won all the matches in 2 straight games. And the interesting thing is that, Steen, I don't know if you agree with me, but I think that Alimov is reminding me quite a lot about Praveen Jordan in terms of play and everything.
I think he's a big talent, Alimov. I noticed previously in the year he was in a lot better shape than as of now. He's a very exciting player, the European champion.
And sort of similar playing style, very, very strong attack, good smash, flat exchanges and all that. So the Thailand pair have already had a rehearsal, I would say, playing Alimov earlier this tournament and now playing Praveen Jordan. A lot of the same things applies to these two players.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Dejapul, Puavaranukroh, and Subsidiary Taerattanachai, Thailand. And on my left, Praveen Jordan and Melati Deva Oktavianti, Indonesia. Subsidiary Taerattanachai to serve to Melati Oktavianti, love all, play. One love. Service over. 1-all.
So the quality of this match very much depend on Praveen Jordan, who's serving now. As I usually say, he's a player who's turning hot and cold in seconds.
Yeah, and I think it's also a lot due to what the opponents can do and also the circumstances. I feel that of course he can play in all kinds of circumstances, but it depends on the opponents whether they can sort of handle his attack in slower playing conditions. Then they can get into a little bit of trouble. On the other hand, in slow playing conditions, he can still kill it whilst many others can't.
Yes.
So it's not possible to say anything in general. Now here we have a little bit faster playing conditions, and I think that's nice. But this is the big downside to Praveen Jordan's game, in my opinion. I feel he's very ordinary when playing from below the tape.
Yes.
And that is the key for every opponent, to get Praveen Jordan to play from below the tape and to make him attack after a move. This one is not being so strong, as if he can attack while standing in good balance. Then he's absolutely lethal. And I mean, Melati Oktavianti, her job is to secure the net and secure the initiative for the Indonesian pair. And so the pair is constructed to play into Praveen Jordan's strong points.
Yes.
After Devi Susanto called it quits.
Yes. Yeah, sounds very right to me, Steen.
4-3.
Sideways drift there.
They got to watch out.
Yeah, I feel it's sort of extended when we see it in replay. It looks like it's really curving.
Oh. Service over. 4-all.
But it must also be a small advantage for Jordan and Oktavianti.
Yeah.
The fact that they have not been
Service over. 5-4.
playing at the Thomas and Uber Cup.
Yeah.
So they had a rest between Finland and then coming here to Odense because they were not selected for the two teams.
No, I don't know for sure, but I think I'm positive that they've stayed with the Indonesian team and just practiced. So they've got in 2 weeks of good practice, no disturbances whatsoever. And I mean, they didn't play the best in Sudirman Cup in Finland. Lost the decisive match against Malaysia.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big surprise, I would say. They lost to Hupang Run and Chayisi.
The smaller the court Praveen Jordan can get to play on,
5.
a big advantage for him. So a little bit of drift is not something that he dislikes.
Strong interception on the forehand side by Oktavianti. But wouldn't you agree with me, Steen, that Praveen Jordan is actually, he's looking more keen than when we saw him play in Finland, in all honesty.
And I also think he looks to be in better shape.
But maybe, as you said, 2 weeks of solid practice, no disturbance, maybe has helped him a lot.
Indonesian spectators shouting, I love Denmark and I love Indonesia. And there's about 3 Indonesian spectators here in the hall, but they're controlling the entire hall, just the 3 of them. And I think they would have, even though it had been Indonesia-Denmark, and the rest of the hall had been full.
Yeah, they are fantastic, the Indonesian supporters, wherever we come around in the world. And Jordan, Oktavianti goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-7.
Yeah, they don't have a badminton tournament, they have a badminton party.
Always. And as I've said earlier, I can only recommend to go and watch the Indonesian Open in Jakarta at Istora Senayan. That's a treat if you're a badminton fan.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Kalau polos mereka ngapalin doang tuh defense nih. Sama ngecapnya jangan tipis-tipis ya. Nanti kan bolanya om. Ya jangan tipis-tipis. Yang penting bongkar dulu aja. Nanti gedornya pakai bola atas lagi, balik ke sepesan lagi. Ya. Pembukaannya belum ada yang ngenet tuh, dua-duanya tuh. Ngapal-apalin aja tuh. Ya. Belum ada yang ngenet tuh, mainnya panjang semua. Yang penting mau kenceng, mau ngerem, penting dia di
Indonesian fans.
So the winner of Denmark Open 2019 serving against the winners of 2018.
I was just thinking about that Praveen Jordan and Milati, Oktavianti, they were really having a good outing 2 years ago when they won.
Yes.
Both Denmark and French.
And the French the week after. Yeah, they beat Zheng Siwei and Huang Yachong. They beat Zheng Siwei and Huang Yachong in the French Open in 3 games. And here in the Denmark Open, it was actually Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping they beat.
Service over. 9-12.
Good attacking skills from the Thailand combination. Good rotational skills. And we see Puavaranukroh finish that one at the net.
Lots of battle for the initiative at the moment.
Yes.
And that's of course a good plan in my opinion. I would just prefer to also flick Oktavianti on perhaps 75-80% of the services to get her away from the front court where she's comfortable, where she knows her role completely. Get her out in the open so it's easier to target her on attack if they get it. Taerattanachai and Puavaranukroh.
11-13.
Of course, it's not so easy because I mean, Indonesians are alert to the fact. So, wow, that's it.
Service over. 14-11.
Yeah, they are having a party. That's for sure.
12-15.
And once again, a good return. Just clipping the top of the tape makes it difficult to lift, and then of course the big power smash. Must be nice to have such a strong arm to be able to play shots like that.
Yeah, must be one of the strongest in on the World Tour, I think.
Such a short swing.
Service over.
He needs to generate a lot of power.
17.
Is he asking the fans to
be quiet?
Be a little bit quiet.
At least when he's hitting.
Yeah.
I think so. But if anyone is used to it, they must be. That's wide.
18-14.
But I think it's just another strong indication of how focused Julian Jordan is, in all honesty.
Well played.
Yep. Catch.
15-18.
play by Dichapon. I think it's in.
No.
Oh, it's long. Good awareness from Dichapon.
16.
Puavaranukroh.
We've got Jordan moved. And I think he's in reasonably good shape, so it's not so easy to get him to play from below the tape. It takes one extra good shot.
Look at that shot from the back line. Completely caught. That's an excellent shot.
I think he did well to take it.
He did.
Discussing with Oktavianti and the coach about whether he should have played it or not.
On a very, very good serve, and then that final shot cross court. Jordan and Oktavianti wins the opening game, 21-16 in 15 minutes of play. I'm trying to look at this as well. No chance for Taerattanachai.
Kamu enak ambil, kalau dia ambil. Kadang-kadang dia kepancing nih, agak ketekuk sini dia ngelesain nih. Kalau misalkan ketekuk, masih sini kan.
เขาแทงหมดทุกอย่างเขาเล่นเร็วมาลูกมาขนาดกันเน็ตไม้ห้อยอยู่ข้างล่างเน็ตมาหมดทุกลูกยิงจะตียังไงอะถามแค่นี้นี่คือคำถามแล้วพอมาไม่ได้ใช่ไหมพอมันมาปุ๊บเองก็แค่วางให้เฉยเองจะทำอะไรเขาได้เองวางปุ๊บเขาก็เดินเข้ามาแล้วพอเองแหม่ใช้คำว่าแหม่ไม่ได้วางด้วยนะใช้คำว่าโดนไม้แล้วก็แหม่ไว้มันก็ไม่มีอะไรมันแค่ไม่มีอะไรจะมีไหมมีเขาเดินเข้ามาเข้าใจป่ะตอนที่เองไล่เข้ามาปุ๊บเองเดินอะไรกับเขาเล่นอะไรกับเองไม้เตรียมอยู่เองสวนน่ะเองนั่นอยู่แต่คราวนี้เองโต้ตอบไม่ทันเองไม่เห็นช่องว่างแล้วเองก็ตีไปถ้าตีข้ามไปเข้าใจป่ะเองดูด้วยเข้ามาจะทำอะไร
Tadi yang saya tahu menangin nggak? Menangin ya. Dia kalau servis kamu servis, kamu enak ngambil apa dia ngambil? Kadang-kadang dia kepancing nih, agak ketekuk sini dia ngelesain. Ya. Masih sini. Apa tadi menang tapi belum banyak dapat bola. Kamu tahu banyak manjang tuh Masian.
20 seconds.
Kalau enak.
20 seconds.
Ya, kamu dari pembukaannya kamu nyeparuh terus ya. Jarang kena tadi tuh. Nanti dulu nggak apa-apa. Berapa kali doang? Hah? Enggak, kalau di atas enggak. Dia nungguin apa? Kotak sini dia baru nungguin tuh. Kalau kotak sini kamu lihat itu nggak enak melan. Kalau kotak sini, ya kamu harus variasi. Dia nungguin sini ya nih, tengahnya nih. Ya, yang penting cepat dulu, Cok. Gerakannya. Awas hati-hati nyolong tuh.
Second game, level, play.
So the second game on its way is called in on the back line. Dichapon choosing to challenge the very first one.
I think it's landed in, but they're always difficult to judge these flat shots that are sliding over the back line. Yeah.
Unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. One love. Play.
It's wide.
I definitely think probably Jordan is faster on his feet than he was 3 weeks ago in Finland.
And the interception from Oktavianti is strong on the forehand side.
Yeah.
At the nets. And I really think that Taerattanachai needs to, you know, move up
Service over.
and start challenging Oktavianti at the net.
Yeah.
Get more attacks. At the moment, they're standing far too much side by side, or Taerattanachai is simply not closing down the net well enough.
Service over.
Well, perhaps you're right, Steen. Perhaps she's tired. She's been working hard.
I get the feeling that her body language is where they say, okay, let's go. It's time to play. And she's, okay, let's play. Whilst the better body language is when someone says, let's go, it's time to play. It is, okay, let's go win. There's a big difference. I feel that she's here to play, whilst the Indonesians are here to win. It might be unfair, and she might prove me wrong. One of the other things they could do is they could, the Thai pair, they could change the formation in order to get Puavaranukroh to take up the challenge at the net, but that would also require Taerattanachai to work really hard from the backcourt.
Yeah, when they do that, I think sometimes I actually think that's when they play the best.
Yeah.
Because Puavaranukroh at the front of the court is just he's really, really good.
Service over. 3-5.
Yeah, the two Thailand players did really well in their junior years as well. Sapsari Taerattanachai won the women's singles youth Olympic Games in 2010 in Singapore, and Puavaranukroh won the World Juniors in 2014 in the men's doubles. And if I'm not mistaken, that was with Kedren, wasn't it?
I think it was. That was my first thought, that it was with Kedren.
All players to me. All.
Who seems to find.
You have to be ready to serve and to receive. Match has not to be delayed. Serving, okay? Four, 5.
That's good placement. That's an excellent smash from Puavaranukroh. That cross-court smash. Yeah, catching Oktavianti on the wrong side. That's bad luck, well saved by Oktavianti.
6-5.
But unfortunately for her, that's going long on the back line.
Yeah, he won.
That was lucky that we did not have a clash between the two Indonesians. That looked dangerous. Look at this, look at this. But a perfect shot from Oktavianti. Not a bad shot in a situation like that.
Service over. 7-6.
think that one was going wide of the sideline, but well played by Taerattanachai. Still, this one here, well, that's a very nice shot cross court. This is just me, but I think Taerattanachai is taking my advice and starting to be a lot more active at the net.
And then when they have the initiative, then Puavaranukroh can also much better utilize his speed of movement. Good follow-up.
Yeah, they play well now in the Thailand combination. They almost play like in even doubles now, don't they?
Thank you.
It's a good little comeback here from Jordan and Oktavianti, closing the gap to 1 point.
Service over. 11-9. Interval.
So this time, the advantage is for the Thailand combination 11-9 up at the mid-game interval.
Ketahan, kamu juga kamu gitu nyeparuh terus kamu dilarin tapi kamu nggak pernah kecil. Kecilnya jangan lurus terus. Tapi banting gue bukannya menurun silang. Tapi kalau kamu enak di atas nggak apa-apa. Tapi kalau udah dilariin, kamu pasti lurus. Dilariin lagi gitu-gitu terus. Berani berubah Mel. Ya dari awalnya pembukaan kecil dulu aja, nggak berapa bulan lagi ya. Sama apa? Kecopnya jangan pas kepepet, pas bola atas tuh berani variasi. Ya, dia udah nungguin banget tuh. Kamu kepepet baru kecop.
20
ya, bola atasnya variasi tuh. Ya, bolanya banyak manjang banget.
ก็ไปเริ่ม2 อันรู้กลับหลีกมุมนี้นี่ตรงกลางแล้วค่อยกลับมาตรงกลางต้องดึงความสนใจเขาออกไปก่อนถ้าเกิดเขามาเฝ้าอยู่ตรงนี้เขาดีอ่ะเขาแน่นเข้าใจป่ะพอจังหวะได้บุกก็บุกเลยทำให้สุดเลยไม่เป็นไรเข้าใจป่ะแล้วโยงอะไรต่อโยงกับสิ่งที่ทำให้เกิด
Play.
So we're ready to commence after the mid-game interval. Puavaranukroh serving.
It's the decisive phase of the match right now.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it was very important for Jordan and Oktavianti to catch up before the interval.
And also the coaching situation. Robin Jordan looks really, really determined, wants to win this.
Yeah, he looks pumped up, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Jordan challenges, ball out.
Yeah, unsuccessful.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 12-10. Play.
Short.
Yeah.
Very short service from Taerattanachai.
Yeah, it's got to be a
12.
perfect flick serve if you're going to do that against Jordan with such a hard smash.
Service over. 13-11.
That's wide.
14-11.
Well played.
Yeah. They were very successful keeping Oktavianti at the back.
Yeah.
And then made sure that Jordan really couldn't get into it unless on this one where he was playing below the tape. And what you said, Steen, that's not his strongest point.
No.
Service over. 12-15. Service over. 16-12.
No chances are that we will be treated to a third game, I think. This could be a bit of a decisive gap in this second game. And this time the flick was much better, much higher.
Oi, defense.
It's out. It's called in.
Puavaranukroh challenges.
My initial thought was also that it was long.
Yeah, that's my initial thought.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. Service over.
So let's hope they are not going to need any more challenges. The Thailand pair,
16.
as they have none left. Challenged twice
Play.
and got it wrong twice, and that means you've got no challenges left in that game.
Good service.
Service over. 17-30.
When the Indonesian players are playing really well, I feel Oktavianti is serving extremely well.
Yeah. She can be upright after the service and really reach the eventual third shot
17.
aimed at her sort of area of responsibility quickly. Well played.
Service over.
Then playing it in front of Praveen Jordan.
18-14.
Clearly he covers more of the backhand side. As you were mentioning earlier, Morten, that Oktavianti has a clearly better forehand side than her backhand side. So there's a lot of room there if they can be accurate enough. Draw Oktavianti a little bit to the forehand side first.
Service over. 15-18.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a soft spot on the backhand side of the net on Oktavianti. And that could be part of the game plan against the Indonesian pair.
16-18.
And now would be a good time for Oktavianti to get a streak with good services.
The first one was good.
Yeah.
Second one not bad either. Really good pace. Really good pace. Yeah, look at the expression of Puavaranukroh. He knew he was quite lucky on the last shot there, that one. Of course, it's an invitation, but it's a very, very fine line, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really well left.
Yeah, it's good awareness.
Game point 16.
Which means that game point has arrived. 20, game point 16. This time for Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai. So Oktavianti saved the first one.
20.
No. And we are treated to a third and final game as
Second game won by
Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai takes this second game 21-17.
21-17. One game all.
Awal-awalnya salah. Dari pembukaan nih, dari awalnya, start awalnya harus turun dulu, harus pelan dulu. Soalnya kalau misalnya nyeparuh, Mel, itu lakinya masih nahan terus tuh.
Iya, main ke ceweknya, Mel.
Hah? Harus main ke ceweknya pertamanya. Apa kamu berapa kali dapat, tapi kamu berubah lagi separuh lagi sebelum ditungguin. Udah ini kecil dulu, poin kok. Ya, kalau misalnya ke lakinya, dia masih bisa nyeparuh terus, nggak mau naik dia, tahan. Tapi kalau kamu kecil,
Kelihatan kosong, tapi dia juga enak.
kalau kamu kecil, enak, dia kotak-katik naik, gampang naik. Sama apa kalau ngincer, banyak ngejar cewek itu. Kadang-kadang kamu lihat posisi, cowoknya kebongkar, kamu pengen coba, tapi cowoknya takut banget. Ya, sama variasi bola atasnya tuh. Tapi di sini, geber dulu kayak jebol, kalau penanganannya kenceng. Ya, ingat tuh, fokus masih bisa tuh. Gak apa-apa, tadi mereka buka nyolong ke kamu terus.
เพราะสุดท้ายแล้วปุ๊บเนี่ยเราไปเผลอคำว่าอะไรพุทเข้าไปหน้ามันดีแล้วเว้ยเองตั้งไม้ได้แล้วอ่ะสไลด์มือสไลด์เองคราวนี้เองไปดันปุ๊บลูกแม่งวิ่งออกไปพอลูกวิ่งออกไปปุ๊บมันเข้ามือผู้ชายเข้าใจป่ะพอเข้ามือผู้ชายปุ๊บคราวนี้มันเล่นมันแทงไปไหนไม่รู้แล้วอันนี้คือรูเขียวเราจะทำรูเขียวเข้าใจป่ะแต่พอสุดท้ายปุ๊บเราไม่เล่นเราเล่นมุมนี้มุมนู้นไปนู้นก่อนดึงความสนใจเขาออกไปก่อน
20 seconds.
กูไม่เอาโลกกระดาษทิ้งให้หมดแล้วค่อยกลับมาทำใหม่คราวนี้กินต้องเตรียมตัวแล้วเวลาให้เขาได้บุกทำไมถึงบอกว่าเสิร์ฟหลังได้เปรียบ
แต่ตอนนี้ผู้ชายมันเริ่มปล่อยไปแล้ว
ถูกต้อง
ไม่เสิร์ฟหน้าได้ครับเสิร์ฟหลังมันนี่แล้ว
ถูกเข้าใจไงย้ำไปก่อนไม่เป็นไรย้ำไปอีกนิดนึงเพื่อให้มีช่องทางเข้าใจป่ะ
The towel a little bit. Thanks.
Both these two pairs lost the quarter-final at the Olympics.
Final game.
Jordan and Oktavianti lost to Seng Siwei and Hong Yachong. While Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, they lost to Watanabe and Higashino.
They both suffered losses in the group at the Olympics that eventually, I think, became crucial.
Yeah, way long at the back line. And once again, we have to stress how important it is to get a good start.
And I think even more so for Jordan and Oktavianti here, because I think I got the feeling from watching the coaching situation that Jordan wasn't entirely satisfied with what Oktavianti contributed. I don't know exactly what the situation was, but there was discussion also in the middle of the second game. They're mixing it up very well, or Puavaranukroh is, by playing straight and crosses from the flat game when he's a little bit on top of the rallies. Makes it difficult for Jordan to anticipate.
Whoa, it's out.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Deja Paul challenges call in. Correction out. 2-all. Play.
But once again, we saw Taerattanachai. She's very often diving, lying on the floor, defending and all that.
Yeah.
It's not the quickest of players getting forward.
Oh! 3-2.
She's one of the players that has sort of made the transition from women's single to mixed doubles. There's not a whole lot of players that's done that.
No. Very good in all three categories, three disciplines. Started off in singles, as you said, and as I mentioned earlier, won the Youth Olympic Games in women's singles in 2010 in Singapore. And as we mentioned sometime as well, that Jill spotted, she won all three disciplines at a fairly high level. Was it Grand Prix or Grand Prix Gold?
Yeah, what's 300 and 500 and higher.
Yeah, in all three disciplines. And not I don't think any players have done that in all three.
No, I don't think either. That's a good service out.
Yeah.
Yes. Big mistake by Taerattanachai, because that's what they wanted. They want Oktavianti in their backhand corner there.
Yeah, they've done it on a few occasions
Yeah.
and very successfully.
Jordan can't get away when he's all at the right sideline. He simply can't cover that cross.
He was quick, wasn't he?
Yeah, the service, the low service from Oktavianti
5-4.
was not of good quality.
Play. Service over. 5-all.
Perfect shot.
Service over. 6.
It's very difficult for the Indonesians to cover that one. I mean, Oktavianti, she can swing for it, but it will often be,
Swing and the miss.
yeah, or a bad shot, because there's so much pace in it. Jordan has made to change direction.
7-5.
And that's the same as in men's doubles. When you attack and smash and then you get the next one back in your feet.
Yeah.
You don't like that one, and that's exactly what happened to Jordan here. And he's starting to lose it a bit.
Yeah, starting to get the feeling that they might not be able to pull it off, I think. And I also think it's even more important for the Indonesians to at least be close. I think they pretty much probably should have had the lead going into the mid-game interval here.
Service over. 6-9. Service over. 10-6.
She's not been a factor in the last 1.5 game. Oktavianti, they've really been able to challenge her and get the better of her.
New racket. That doesn't live another day.
Lines up. Thank you. 7-10.
Similar situation, we've seen it before.
Yeah. But what a great rally it was.
I think it's interesting as well that, you know, we have been praising the attack of Praveen Jordan, got possibly one of the best smashes in the game. But look at how few outright winners he's playing in when he's smashing. The defense of the two Thailand players is just awesome.
Oktavianti, back support.
That they can withstand that sort of pressure from Jordan is saying a lot.
Service over. 11-8. Interval. Game ends.
Yeah, that would have been well covered by Puavaranukroh. That cross coming from Jordan.
Yeah.
He was there.
He was always alert to it.
Yes, he was just waiting for the change. So 11-8 for the Thailand pair.
Di sini ya, kalau bisa nyerang.
And change of ends in the third and final game.
Dia menangangin kan. Ya, kamu bisa mainnya bola.
11-8 in 13 minutes of play.
Ada kecil-kecil, tapi ada variasi. Kalau ditungguin kamu mainin aja. Ya. Dia mulai udah manjang-manjangin terus, gak enak kitanya. Ya, mau udah mulai rapat, harus cari akal dari bola depan tuh. Harus berani ya. Dari awal pembukaannya kalau belum ditungguin kecil dulu.
Coaches,
bola naik bisa out sekarang. Ya harus sabar, Cok.
เข้าใจความหมายป่ะ
Indonesia coach.
อย่างเมื่อกี้ที่นัวไปนัวมาปุ๊บเราลืมเลยเราได้เปรียบพอเขาเปลี่ยนเกมมาทีเราทำอะไรต่อเข้าใจป่ะตรงนี้ไหวพริบต่อให้ดีเข้าใจป่ะแล้วเตรียมตัวให้ดีที่จะเล่นอะไรต่อนะโอเคฮะ
Really interested to see what the Indonesians are coming up with here. Whether they just continue or they try to do something. Are they going to let Oktavianti work a little bit from the back court, or what are they going to do? Are they going to go even sharper at the net?
Maybe your question was answered sharper at the nets, but I'm not sure.
No, I think there was more luck.
But yeah, it would be interesting.
And on the other hand, if they're with the ties all the way home to 18 all or something like that, then they could be really dangerous, I think. What a kill. We saw Lisija do something similar in the men's singles.
Yeah, Lisija also a very good men's doubles player when he was a junior. So he can bring some of those qualities into his singles.
That was again that Jordan is talking to his partner. It's something very distinct. I don't know what it is he wants her to do.
It's
Danger pole challenges.
called in.
All out. Correction in. Service over. 12-10.
I think that was very important. Very, very important that they did not lose that challenge. Not only getting the point, but also to have a challenge later on in the game.
They're playing with really, really good shot quality.
13.
These two. And you can see Oktavianti trying to get in, but she really can't get in. And when she does, she doesn't really have the right quality in the shots.
Thank you.
Actually, I think probably Jordan got out of the service situation really well in the previous rally. Wasn't enough though.
Here we saw again, Jordan had to smash twice, and still he couldn't play an outright winner.
No.
Jordan, before you take the new shot, please wait on me.
That was important return of serve from Taerattanachai.
And suddenly she injected pace in it. She's also played the mid-court area, trying to get it below the tape, making it difficult for Jordan.
See, that's exactly what I was just thinking. The Indonesian pair, they need to have a better balance in scoring of points. It cannot only be Jordan scoring the point. There must be a better balance. And here we saw Oktavianti really adding one to her credit, a win, which is so extremely important that it's not only up to one of the players to score the points.
Yeah, totally agree.
Service over. 15-12.
And the Indonesians still hanging on. 2-point gap. And that's another point from Oktavianti.
Yeah, and a little bit lucky, I feel. Sort of. Oh.
I got it.
Yeah, and perhaps a couple of loose shots from Puavaranukroh. I still feel that her service is one of the key problems. I don't think she's got the confidence.
Service over. 16-14.
2-point gap restored in favour of Thailand. Combination. As we're edging closer and closer to 21.
Yeah,
Service over.
he went for it.
Yeah.
The last time Taerattanachai flicked him, she flicked long, and even though it's Puavaranukroh with the service, you could almost sense that he was going really, really hard at that low serve. How about a flicker here now?
Yeah, just out of reach. Good play from Puavaranukroh. I really like that cross from him. He's so quick and agile.
You can do it, man.
Also too high, the low service from Taerattanachai.
It's all about who's getting a good run of points now.
Yeah.
2 or 3 points in a row.
Service
Pressure on that serve.
18-16.
I'll go for the sideline in the service if I were Puavaranukroh. Extremely well played.
19-16.
Looks decisive. 3-point gap, 19-16. In favour of Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai.
Service over. 17-19.
So it's now Oktavianti have to find the magic touch on her serve.
4 good services.
It's seen so many times, isn't it?
Yeah. One.
That was one.
I think he probably would have landed short, but too late to change his mind.
Too committed.
Yeah.
Service over. 20, match point 18.
Match point 18. The Thailand pair in the blue t-shirts. You can almost hear a pin drop in the stadium. Good return of serve from Oktavianti.
20.
I have a feeling that I've previously seen Praveen Jordan serve into the net at 19-20.
Yeah.
Somewhere, somehow.
Yeah. I have that feeling too. So maybe we've seen the same.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pressure's on. That's a good serve.
It's a fantastic serve.
And here comes the big. Whoa. Well left. And match points being saved. 20 all, extra points required. We talked about it.
21-20.
20.
He did not do it on the previous one, but this one he served into the net.
Yeah, but he went for it. I like that. He tried to do something a little bit different.
Yeah, he definitely went wide on it.
Yeah. Trying to do something active yourself.
21, match point 20.
Landed in.
Game. Time was in. Game.
No reason to challenge. It landed in, no doubt. And what a way to finish, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's good serving.
Won by Puavaranukroh, Taerattanachai, 16-21, 21-17, 22-20.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that gets a little bit extra speed.
Yeah.
And everybody knows it's landed in.
I like they didn't challenge it.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I like that. Yeah, perfect serve.
Yeah.
And still smiles all over. Great sportsmanship. And here we got the confirmation for Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai winning 16-21, 21-17, 22-20 in a match lasting 60. And we have seen some exciting matches. The first three ones here on court at number 1 today, and the next one coming up is a women's singles, Kirsty Gilmore of Scotland against the number 5 seeds from Korea, Ang Se-young.
Please welcome the official for the next match.
And it's a surprise entry into the semi-finals by Kirsty Gilmore. And without saying too much or taking too much away from it, I think the draw in the top half opened up when the top seed Chen Yufei the Olympic champion of China, pulled out, and also Michelle Lee from Canada seated in that quarter. And we have already found the other finalist in the women's singles, and that was Akane Yamaguchi of Japan.
And the next match will be women's single for Scotland, Kirsty Gilmore.
And she has fought hard, Kirsty Gilmore. It's been some great matches.